Solve for x greater than minus 90 and x less than 90. The equation 3 sine 2x minus 15 is equal to cos 2x minus 15. Now, for x, the interval is given as x greater than minus 90 and x less than 90. Now, we don't have x here. We have 2x minus 15. So, the interval will change. 2x minus 15 will be, so multiply 90 with 2. So 2 into 90 is 180. 180 minus 15 will be 165. Instead of x here, you substitute it with 90. 2 into 90 is 180. 180 minus 15 is 165. Similarly, instead of x, you substitute it with minus 90. 2 into minus 90 is minus 180. Minus 180 minus 15 is minus 195. So this will be the new interval. For 2x minus 15, this will be the new interval. Now, let 2x minus 15 be theta. So now, this will become 3 sine theta is equal to cos theta. And we know that in trigonometry, we need only one trigonometric ratio to solve. So bring this cos theta to the left-hand side. So 3 sine theta divided by cos theta is equals to 1. Now, 3 sine theta by cos theta is 3 tan theta. 3 tan theta is equals to 1. Therefore, tan theta will be 1 by 3. Tan theta will be 1 by 3. Tan value is positive. I'll just put this in a box. Now we will find out theta. Theta will be what? Theta will be tan inverse of 1 by 3. So let's just put that in calculator. Tan inverse of, make sure that it is in degrees. Your calculator should be in degrees mode for this. So tan inverse of 1 divided by 3 will give us 18.4. This will be 18.4 degrees. Now tan is positive, and we know the interval given here is 160, in between 165 to minus 125. So tan is positive. We know that tan right hand side is positive. So tan is positive in the first quadrant and in the third quadrant. And we know this is the acute angle here, 18.4. This will also be 18.4. This is again 18.4. We have only till 165. So that means only the first and the second quadrant will be considered. And in the second quadrant, tan is negative, so we cannot consider this. Tan is positive only in the first quadrant. Therefore, theta in this case will be 18.4. Now, we need to consider the negative as well because it goes up till minus 195. So now let's consider one more. So this is 18.4. This is also 18.4. So this is 0, minus 90, and this is minus 180. And this is minus 270. And tan is positive. Tan is positive in the third quadrant. So first, second, third. Tan is positive in this third quadrant. So here, all the way, it goes till minus 180 and then minus 180 plus 18.4. If it's clockwise, we consider as negative, and if it is anti-clockwise, we take it as positive. So in the third quadrant, this fourth quadrant, tan is negative. So tan is positive in the third quadrant. So this is minus 180 plus 18.4. So minus 180 plus 18.4 will give us minus 161.6. Minus 161.6 will be the approximate answer here. Now, this is the theta value, but what is theta? Theta, we can substitute it back to 2x minus 15. We know theta is 2x minus 15. So we got 2x minus 15 is equal to 18.4 and minus 161.6. We need x. So 2x will be 18.4 plus 15. So 18.4 plus 15 is 33.4. You divide by 2. That will give you 16. X will be 16.7. Similarly, 2x will be minus 161.6. Minus 15 goes to the other side, becomes positive 15. So minus 161.6 plus 15 divide by 2. That will be minus 73.3 degrees. So 16.7 and minus 73.3 degrees will be the final answer. So I repeat, the question was 3 sine 2x minus 15 is equals to cos 2x minus 15. Interval was given for x minus 90 to 90, but we don't have x, we have 2x minus 15. So change the interval. For x, you substitute 90 and you'll get 165. And for x, when you substitute minus 90, you will get minus 195. And let's consider 2x minus 5 as theta. And we solve that, we get tan theta as 1 by 3. First value we will be getting from calculator, that is theta is equal to tan inverse of 1 by 3, which you will get it as 18.4. Now here tan is right hand side positive, and we know that tan is positive in the first quadrant and the third quadrant. So this is 0, this is 90, this is 180, and this is 270. So apart from the first quadrant where the angle is 18.4, then tan will be positive between 180 and 270. Unfortunately, our interval is only till 165. That is second quadrant. Third quadrant is not considered here. It's out of the range or out of the interval. So we just get only one value from the positive, like clockwise cast diagram. Now we need to take the anti-clockwise cast diagram for the negative interval, that is from 0 to minus 95. So from 0 to minus 95, 0, minus 90, minus 180, and then a small portion of the second quadrant as well. But again, tan is positive only in the third quadrant. So in the third quadrant, so from here, we all the way clockwise, then it is negative. So this is negative 180. And then we have to come back in the anti-clockwise direction. That is negative 180 plus 18.4 will give you negative 161.6. So we got two values for theta, that is 18.4 and negative 161.6. We don't consider the fourth quadrant here. The reason is that tan is negative in that fourth quadrant. And those were the values for theta. Theta was 18.4 and theta, we got it as minus 161.6. The question, then resubstitution here, theta was 2x minus 5. We need x here. Replace theta with 2x minus 15, equate it with 18.4 and minus 161.6. You can find out the values for x. To one decimal place, 16.7 and minus 73.3. Now, the B part of this, solve for theta greater than 0 and less than 2 pi. The equation 4 sine square theta, 4 sine square theta plus 8 cos theta is equals to 3. And let's make everything in terms of cos. So 4 into, instead of sine square theta, 1 minus cos square theta plus 8 cos theta is equals to 3. So this will give you 4 minus 4 cos square theta plus 8 cos theta is equals to 3. So minus 4 cos square theta plus 8 cos theta is equals to 3 minus 4 is minus 1. Bring everything to right hand side. So 0 is equal to 4 cos square theta minus 8 cos theta minus 1. Now here also let cos theta is equal to y. We will get 4y square minus 8y minus 1 is equal to 0. Now we have a quadratic equation. You can use formula method or factorizing method or completing the square method. For the time being, I'm just putting them in calculator here. A value is 4, B value is minus 8, and C value is minus 1. You will get y as 2 plus root 5 by 2 and 2 minus root 5 by 2. Now y, we resubstitute it back. Y is what? Y is cos theta. So we'll get cos theta is equal to 2 plus root 5 by 2 and 2 minus root 5 by 2. Let's find the decimal value. 2 plus root 5 by 2 is 2.118 and 2 minus root 5 by 2 is minus 0.118. Now cos theta, we know that the maximum value for cos theta is 1 and minimum value for cos theta is minus 1. So this is greater than 1. We can ignore this value for cos theta since we know that the cos maximum can be 1 and minimum is minus 1. This is more than 1. So this will give you a math error if you substitute, if you find out the value in calculator. Theta will be cos inverse of 2118. That will give you math error. Now, the only option that we have here is cos theta is equal to minus 0.118. Make sure that this is in radians, so your calculator should be in radians mode. So theta will be cos inverse of minus 0.118. Now, cos inverse of minus 0.118 will be, let's put that in calculator, cos inverse of minus 0.118. We'll get this as 1.689. 1.689 and theta, cos theta is negative. Cos theta is negative here. We use cos diagram. C, A, S, T. The problem with this is 1.689. If you convert it into degrees, if you convert this into degrees, like multiply it with 180 and divide by pi, 1.689 into 180 divide by pi will give us 96.77. So that is not an acute angle. If you want to use cos diagram, we should always get an angle that is acute. So this particular angle 1.689 in radians is more than 90 degrees. That is 96. It will be something like, you have this is 90, this is 1.689. But we need acute angle. We need acute angle. So angle with the x-axis, and it should be acute as well. So this portion over here, this is 1.689, which is not acute. So what we will do is we'll take pi minus, we'll find out what this angle is. That is pi, this is 0, pi by 2, pi, 3 pi by 2, and 2 pi. We'll find out this angle, that is pi minus 1.689. 689. So pi minus 1.689 is 1.45. So this is 1.45, and this will also be 1.45. This will be 1.45. This will also be 1.45. Now cos theta is negative. That means cos is negative in which all quadrants? That is the second quadrant and the third quadrant. That is pi minus theta is the angle representation in the second quadrant, and pi plus theta is the angle representation in the third quadrant. So cos is negative in these two quadrants. Pi minus 1.45 and pi plus 1.45 will give you the answer. So pi minus 1.45, that is 1.69, and pi plus 1.45, that is 4.59. 4.59 will be the final answer. So the thing is, if the value is in radians, if the interval is given in radians, when you get the first angle, when you use calculator and get the first angle, check whether it's an acute angle by converting it into degrees. That is the best possible way, so that otherwise you may make mistakes here. And we need acute angle there. So I hope you have understood this. Thank you for watching.